DC here, hi guys. Well, I'm going to dedicate this video to Andy Fehquig. I know that he likes, excuse me, I know that he likes baked beans. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to make some homemade baked beans. So first off, what you're doing is you take, in this case it was a pound of baked beans, and you let them soak for quite a few hours, sometimes overnight. I usually let them soak all day and cook them overnight. You let them soak in water, and the next step, we will boil them in this water for 30 minutes until the I would say the cover of the bean kind of just slightly starts to peel off. When we get there, I'll show it to you. Okay, so I'll stop for a second. Okay guys, we're back. So, our beans are boiling now. They'll be boiling for about 30 minutes. And these are the ingredients. So, chopped onions. There's 3 chopped onions in there. There's a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Some pepper, black pepper. I'll be cutting up a bit of smoked pork. It's kind of like bacon style, but it's like smoked pork. We don't have grandma's molasses here, but this is a bit what we would call blackstrap molasses. So I think about 1/2 cup goes in there. A few teaspoons or tablespoons of dry mustard. And of course, it has to go into, well, it doesn't have to. But for me, I couldn't make beans if I don't put it in this beautiful bean pot. Now, this was a gift from my mother. But it comes from, now I have to see, it comes from either my grandmother from her side or the grandmother from the French side. It doesn't matter, they both had the same one. It seemed to be that this was a standard at the time. And you see, like, it's just one of these small covers. And what this is actually is, I don't know, it must be, I would say that this is probably close to 100 years old by now. It could have been inherited as well. Yeah. So, I mean, it was really one of those things that in those days people had to have. Now, of course, once we'll have those beans going, I mean, like after they're being cooked, we mix all this stuff together, cover with water, and cook them for, let me see, about 6 to 8 hours at 120 Celsius. And I get up in the middle of the night once just to add a little bit of water. You know, you just barely cover them. And then you have that great smell overnight in the house. And in the morning, we have them for breakfast. Okay, so I'll be with you in a bit again. Take care, guys. Okay, I'll show you the recipe. What you're seeing here is a scan of the plastic bag that I brought some once in Canada. But I mean, like, this bag is something like, I don't know, 25 years old. Something like that. So it was, yeah, it was the Saint Arnaud white beans, but it doesn't matter which ones you take. So here are the exact proportions. You see I got them, I talked about dry mustard. It's only a teaspoon. And here you have the actual recipe. It's very, very easy and good. There you are. Okay guys, so here we have it. This is just ready to go in for the cooking. So I've just mixed all the ingredients, added a bit of water to cover the beans, and now it's going for 8 hours in the stove. Well, not in the stove, sorry, in the oven. Yeah, so maybe I'll bring you up in the middle of the night with me when I check the water. Okay, and that is it for now, and we'll see each other later on. Take care. That looks good. I'm looking forward to those beans. But what is it? It's like 1:30 in the morning. We're just halfway through. My stomach is saying, hurry up. Okay, we're back. This is 6 hours of cooking now. I'll take this off. What does it look like? Not too bad. There's a bit of liquid still. I'm going to add a little bit of water now, and it's going to go for 2 more hours without the cover. That's just to kind of brown it up a bit. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's going to be nice. Really nice. Hi guys, once again. Well, this is the finished product, and they're going to be really, really good. In my nice bean pot. And you can serve them, of course, with wieners if you want. We'll be having them with a meat pie, which in Quebec we call a tourtière, which is a ground meat pie with pork and beef. That would be another recipe, I suppose. But if you want to see one variant, which is a bit different to the one that we do, but Yo-Yo Max has a recipe on one of her vids. Like I say, we don't have quite the same recipe, but you know, there's certain things, you know the way it is. Each family has their recipe, and of course, each family's recipe is the best. So I'm going to tuck in and see. They're good. And you just can't compare these with bought beans. And they're really, really easy to make. Well, that was it. That's going to be my VEDFAM for today. And I'm going to probably make a lot of air with this. I don't think you'll want to see that in the VEDFAM. Take care, guys. EC signing off. Bye-bye.